Whispers float in empty halls. Footsteps echo down the walls. Shadows break where secrets lie. Every echo holds a hidden sign. Blow the trace along the crime, a hush that haunts the night, a fear that lives in light. Unravel lines of twisted lies. In the dark, the story waits unseen.
And here we go.
Today's video is going to be educational, and we're going to talk about the archetype I've identified over the years, the dark mother narcissist. These are mothers who create chaos, distort truth, center themselves in the narrative, or emotionally collapse under pressure. And what's wild is the astrology matches across cases. When we line up these charts, Summer, Sebastian, Jack Lilly, Lori Vallow, Megan Boswell, Susan Smith, and others, you see the same repeating signatures, fixed sign placements, narcissistic markers, Neptune fog, and the 12th house shadow energy. Not about guilt. This is about patterns and what the energy says. Now, we have a case-by-case breakdown. We have Megan Boswell. In Evelyn's case, she had her moon afflicted, which equals emotional detachment, Neptune, Mercury heavy, pathological liar, believed in her own stories. Her asteroids were Lilith conjunct her moon, which means rejecting her nurturing role. She had Dejanira emphasized, which equals presented herself as the victim mother. She had Nemesis tied to Mercury, which equals the downfall came when her lies were exposed. And she has manifestation of shifting stories, kidnapping, lies, and no true maternal bond. Then we have Leilani Simon, Quentin's case. Her moon was harshly aspected, which equals instability and nurturing. Her Saturn-Pluto pressure equals destructive power struggles. Her asteroids were Medea, which is tied to her moon and Pluto, equals the destructive mother archetype. She had Nessus activated, which equals violence abuse cycles. She had Hecate strong, concealment via trash disposal, staging in darkness. And she had manifestation, claimed Quentin wandered off, disposed of him in the trash, staged innocent. Sebastian Rogers' mother. Her moon is stressed, fractured maternal energy. She has Neptune, Mercury, deception, lies, false narrative. Her asteroids are Lilith, prominent, rejection of maternal instinct. Dejanira strong, play the victim publicly. Medea tied in, destructive impulses. Nessus lit, cycles of harm and betrayal of trust. The manifestation is presented as the disappearance of wandering off, same as Leilani's story, astrologically entangled despite denials. Jack and Lily's mother, the current case, moon under strain, lack of warmth and bonding. Neptune and Mercury deception, passing a polygraph but astrologically shows lies. Asteroid pattern echoes. Lilith rejecting nurturing. Dejanira using the victim narrative. Medea likely tied destructive mother archetype repeating. And Nemesis chart shows eventual downfall despite illusions. Manifestation is she staged kidnapping narrative or walking off. Denial and lies believed the truth. Candace Bly, Summer Wells case. Her moon is under tension, fractured maternal instinct, detachment, emotional coldness. Neptune, Mercury distortion, lies, conflicting stories, fog around events. Saturn, Pluto presence equals toxic cycle, control and abuse themes, repeating in the home. Asteroids are Lilith, rejection of maternal role, shadow, feminine themes. Dejanira, strong victim mom, mask, presenting herself as suffering and innocent. Medea, destructive impulses tied to motherhood. Nessus, cycles of harm, abuse, perpetrated generationally. And Nemesis, eventual karmic unraveling despite narrative control. Letitia Stotch, Gannon's stepmom. She had her moon under pressure, fractured nurturing instincts, selfish motives over caregiving. We have Neptune, Mercury distortion, endless lies, constantly shifting roles. She literally changed her account multiple times. Saturn, Pluto tension, control, domination, escalating violence. We have asteroids, cold rejection of true maternal energy. Medea, destructive mother, stepmother archetype, harming the child she should protect. Nemesis, downfall through lies unraveling. The manifestation of this was cold, extreme deception, staged narratives, violence hidden under caretaker mask. We have Lori Vallow. Her moon was compromised, maternal energy overridden by self-serving delusions. She had Neptune strong, delusion, religious extremism, justification for harm cloaked in spiritual lies. She had Pluto Saturn dominance, obsession with power, control, apocalyptic narratives. Her asteroids were Lilith, rejection of nurturing for the sake of shadow power; Medea, destructive mother archetype, killing her own children under the guise of a mission; Hecate, concealment, bodies hidden; and Nessus, abuse and cycles of harm cloaked in spiritual justification. Her manifestation of this was presented herself as a chosen light warrior, but astrology shows an archetype of a dark mother, delusional, destructive, self-righteous. The manifestation of all of these is they shift stories. They present themselves as victims, and the astral patterns show entanglement. They all have the same energetic stamp. So the pattern is across all mothers. We see fractured moons, inability to nurture, Neptune, Mercury, lies, believable mask, false narratives, Pluto, Saturn, control, domination over family, asteroids Lilith, Medea, Deianira, Nessus, and Hecate, nemesis, showing the same story of a rejected motherhood, destructive impulses, false victimhood, concealment, and eventual karmic downfall. Different women, different cases, same archetype written in the stars. When you step back, the pattern is undeniable. Megan Boswell, Leilani Simon, Sebastian Rogers' mother, Jacqueline Lee's mother, Candace Bly, Letitia Stosh, and Lori Vallow-Daybell. Different women, different timelines, but the astrology shows the same signature every time. A fractured moon that severs nurturing, Neptune and Mercury tangled in lies, Saturn and Pluto heavy with control, and the same asteroids repeating, Lilith rejecting motherhood, Medea's destructive impulse, Deianira's victim mask, Nessus cycles of abuse, and Hecate's concealment, and Nemesis bringing karmic downfall. This is the dark mother narcissist archetype, not a coincidence, but a recurring distortion written in the stars.
In the shadows where the silence speaks, I walk the line where the lost souls seek. With whispers of hope and a guiding light, I'll search the dark, bring the truth to light. I'm a seeker of the unseen, bridging worlds where the heart has been. With every heartbeat, every tear, I'll find the way, I'll draw you near. Through the echoes of the past I tread, unlocking stories of the words unsaid. With every vision I'll stand my ground. In the name of love, the lost will be found. I'm a seeker of the unseen, bridging worlds where the heart has been. With every heartbeat, every tear, I'll find the way, I'll draw you near. Hope is fading, I won't let go. I'll be your compass, your guiding glow. Together we'll break through the darkest night. For every lost soul, I'll bring back the light. I'm a seeker of the unseen, bridging worlds where the heart has been. With every heartbeat, every tear, I'll find a way, I'll draw you near. I'm a seeker of the unseen, bridging worlds where the heart has been. Where the heart, with every heartbeat, every tear, I'll find the way, I'll draw you near. Draw you near. Through the echoes of the past I tread, unlocking stories of the words unsaid. With every vision I'll stand my ground. In the name of love, the lost will be found. Through the echoes of the past I tread, unlocking stories of the words unsaid. With every vision I'll stand my ground. In the name of love, the lost will be found. Through the echoes of the past I tread, unlocking stories of the words unsaid. With every vision I'll stand my ground. In the name of love, the lost will be found. When hope is fading, I won't let go. I'll be your compass, your guiding glow. Together we'll break through the darkest night. For every lost soul, I'll bring back the light. When hope is fading, I won't let go. I'll be your compass, your guiding glow. Together we'll break through the darkest night. For every lost soul, I'll bring back the light.